Hello, my friends. Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Rock Talk TV. I've come here to bring you important updates as well and information. Probably you have heard about it. I don't know if you haven't heard about it. This is the time. So just click on this video and watch to the end. So I've talked so much about Abia State in my previous video about Lesotho. I've talked about Delta State. I've made a video concerning Kogi State. And then I'm back to Abia as well because there's something happening. It has happened and again. It has happened again and again in Abia State. Abia State happens to be one of the underdeveloped states in Nigeria and one of the poorest states in Nigeria. Abia State, Kogi State, they are poor, and we know that they are poor. And most of the governors who have been in these states, some of them haven't done enough to say, okay, let me bring these people out of poverty. The reason being that the greed of all these governors, the embezzlement is too much. And that is why we want to call them out today. Last time we were talking about this, electricity that Lesotho brought into seven local governments in Abia State. That today they are enjoying at least 12 hours light, if not more than 12 hours. Which is a great deal. And I said I was going to talk in my previous video that I was going to talk about the importance and what it can do. It will improve the life of people or how it has affected the life of people, which I'm yet to do. But today, they were asking him, even that time, about the lights or the electricity, this geometric electricity power supply. And he was saying, what impact, what effort did the former government now made? He said that he never recalled. There was nothing written that he has done. All he knew is that they borrowed about $50,000, $50,000 or $50 million. Yeah, $50 million for them to do the road, but it was never done. And yet the money they borrowed for that $50 million will not be accounted for. They don't know where they put the money. So which was sickening. Again, not only that $50 million that he talked about last time that he was, having an interview with Sheung on China's television. Now there's the current allegation now why they are dragging the former governor, which is Governor Okezie Ikpeazu. Now they said he went to borrow 20 billion, no 10 billion. That this 10 billion, he went to a construction company and told this company, said, I want you to build us an airport. And this company told him wholeheartedly and said, we don't have the capacity to build airports. We've never built airports before, and we don't think we can build airports. Only what we do is road works, renovation, and all that. But we have never built an airport, never in the history of this construction company. Okezie Ikpeazu allegedly told this company and said, you don't worry, even though you are not able to do it, we are going to sign an agreement so that it will say that you are building the company. And he went and he borrowed this money, 10 billion, and he now gave it to this company. The company received it. There was an evidence that he pays to this company. And he now sent a trench to this company and said, okay, 32 bank accounts, 32 bank accounts, and tell this company to refund that money he paid to them, one after the other, and share it into 32 different accounts so that they will not know. Is that no wickedness? The airport today he did not build. The money he borrowed, they have squandered the money. He paid this money to this country. There was record for that. And he asked the company, gave them 32 banks with a letter, a written letter, directing them, stating the name of the companies, tell them to pay that money into those accounts. And the company CEO said, okay, you cannot say no. Otherwise, you know what they can do. Nigerians, they can go any length. Nigerian government, I beg pardon, they can go any length, even when they're after people. And what they did was to pay back the money they borrowed, the 10 billion, they now shared it into these 32 banks. Okay, this man came, LSOT, and he began to investigate. He called one of the respected auditing firm in the whole world, called KPMG. In UK, they call it one of the top six any financial bank authority, big financial, what is it called, company you can never think of. They are into auditing anything, which I know people who works there. Anything about finance, they are very good. They can do auditing for you. They can help you do investigation on anything. Now, LSOT called them and they came to do proper forensic audit on the past administration. And only for them to know that the 10 billion that they borrowed, they didn't pay do airports. And they stated it there that this 10 billion is for the building of Abia State Airport. They squandered that money, paid it to this company who have told them that we don't have capacity. We never built it and we have never done that. And we don't think we'll be able to build an airport. They gave it to them and they give them the back, write a letter, give it to them and tell them to go and they build, refund the money. Who is playing who? Today, Abia State, they have no airport in Abia State that this man built. LSOT is saying, if you borrowed money to build an airport, come and show us the airport. If you haven't built the airport, can you refund us the money? Let me use it and do something else. He's saying that he's not interested in jailing anyone. He don't want to jail anybody, but come and explain to us where the airport is, the location, where you be. Let us see it. If you haven't built it, please bring back the money. That's what this man is seeking for. Isn't that awesome? He's a good man. I love him. I love him. Because if they were but some people, they would jail them. And then now they said they know they never borrowed any money, they never done that. Now when they show them an evidence, the audit trail, and what they said now is that, oh, we took that money, but we use it, we didn't build the airport again. We use it to do what? To repair other roads, to build roads. And they were denying before. All the evidence are there. Which way, Nigeria? Which way, Nigeria? I just made a video regarding Yahaya Bello that allegedly stole 84 billion naira. 84 billion naira. That money is enough to build 5 hospitals in Okezie State. People are sick. They don't have any medical equipment in the hospital. They don't have medical facility. You are allegedly stealing 84 billion. Taking 720,000 dollars to go and pay your children's school fees upfront, not now, upfront, because you know you were leaving office. Who knows how much he has spent that they couldn't account for? That was why he brought somebody to cover him. The same way, Okezie Ikpeazu, they fought tooth and nail to make sure they bring somebody to cover him. But Abia said, no, enough is enough. And they voted for LSOT, which today they are enjoying the benefit of electing good governor. There is nothing like good governance. What we are fighting for, what we are saying as an advocate, what we are saying, good governance will improve the welfare of the state and the citizens of that state. That's what we need. Where I am today, if I need gas, if I want to cook, I go and earn it. I can show you here. It's never run, it's never finished. It's every day is there. 247, I've been in this country for 16 years. Light has not gone for one day. 16 good years. Everything, even though you don't have no house that has protector, no house that has fence. You don't see people going to knock to ask you to open the door. They want to take anything that does not belong to them. No, it's a cashless society. How many people keep money at home? They develop everywhere. We can do it. But the wickedness of our leaders, our governors, our government, our ministers, our senators, we will not let them develop Nigeria. Governance, good governance is good for the people. It's good for the country. It's good for the states. It's good for Africa. I want you to watch LSOT and hear what this man is saying. I don't want to jail anybody. Show us where you build the airport or show us the money. Where you put the money. Let us use it and work. Let us discourage evil. Let us discourage stealing. Let us discourage wickedness. Wickedness is not good. One person cannot steal what is meant for everyone. That is greed. It's bad before God. Let us discourage them. God bless you. Share this video. Let people see what is happening. And that is why when it's time for election, sit down and check antecedents. Check what these people have done. It's not that when they come give you money, you eat your destiny. You eat next 4 years of your life. No. If they give you 4,000 and you eat that 4,000, that is another 4 years of suffering. They give you 5,000, it's 8 years of suffering. No, discourage it. Stand for justice, stand for truth. We are fighting for good governance. If Nigeria is good, it's good for all. If Nigeria is good for Hausa, it's good for Yoruba, it's good for Igbo. Everywhere will be sweet. Our own people are the cause of our problem. A governor from a state eating the money that belongs to people they don't care. And these people we're talking about, they are the one. I'm going to do another video. They don't pay gratuity, they don't pay pension. People who serve the state for 40 years, 30-something years, they retire. 6 years, you have not paid them gratuity, you don't pay them pension. How do you want them to survive? And you are there in the office eating their money. There is God though. There is God though. God bless you. Share this video. We'll continue somewhere. And I'm going to come with another video. Thank you so much. God bless you.
I had set up a forensic audit as soon as I took over last year in Abia. And so that there won't be any argument, I called in one of the top 3 audit firms in the world. And not too long ago, they turned in their report. And some of the things in the report are frightening. So, some 9.3 billion naira was paid to 7 contractors for contracts that were not executed at all up till today. Another 15.9 billion naira, almost 16 billion, was paid to 63 contractors with no supporting documents anywhere in the state. Another 12 billion naira was paid to 2 contractors for contracts that do not exist. Out of this figure, 10 billion naira was on September 25, 2020. And that is almost 4 years. Paid to some contractor for the construction of Abia State Airport. We have spent time trying to locate the airport. Up till now, we have failed. In fact, one of my aides told me the other day that maybe we are using native intelligence to look for the airport, that we should seek artificial intelligence. So as we continue to look for our airport, we have also involved security agencies to help us search. And so that's just an example of what typically happens. And when you juxtapose that with pensions that were lying unpaid for about 10 years and salary arrears, just one on this heading, the 10 billion that was spent to build a non-existent airport was exactly the amount of money that our government used to take off the pension arrears.